we're doing weed trivia.
All right, so on
For each right answer, you're gonna get to do some pot stuff.
I did too much.
Hello and welcome to a very exciting edition of Try Guys Game Time.
If you guys want to smoke some weed, everybody say yeah.
Yeah!
But some of them niggas are imposters. Them niggas never smoked a blunt in their life. Not even gonna lie. Now that black dude, he most definitely look like he done, you know what I'm saying, sparked up. But I ain't gonna lie. This nigga right here, he look like an imposter. And him too, fucking off-brand Aaron Rodgers.
There are 3 rounds, easy, medium, and hard, and the weed is gonna intensify the longer we play this game. Round 1, the reward is weed soda. Round 2, the reward is smokables. Round 3, the reward is edibles.
Hey, I'm Ned. I have very minimal experience with weed. Oh, you guys got snacks?
Yeah.
But, you know, booked a babysitter first night, baby, so daddy's on the loose.
Daddy's on the loose.
Daddy's on the loose.
Daddy's on the loose.
My name is Becky, and if you're my parents, please turn this video off.
Hi, I'm Eugene. Hi, Kim and Don. Naughty, naughty, naughty girl.
I'm Keith, and I think weed is pretty cool. Instead of an evening cocktail, I have a few puffs of a J.
The only thing I'm worried about today is getting too high, but luckily I've historically been really bad at this game.
Really bad at this game.
Every time I try to lose, I do great.
Okay, so the reward for round 1 is canned soda, and that soda has marijuana inside of it. What was responsible for the phrase 420? A, teenagers? B, a band? C, a movie? Or D, a chemist?
Oh, I read about this once.
I want to give a shout out to
I might be in the chemistry.
All right, Ned, turn that motherfucker around.
Expect the unexpected. Maybe it was the chemist.
So I think that answer is C. I think it could be based on the movie Reefer Madness.
I said D, chemist, because it seemed like the least likely, and also for
Man, what did I tell you about this nigga, bro? Look at how all out this nigga went. Like, he only had to draw one thing. Nigga done drew the fucking answer choice, the answer, and the little flask to go along with it. Nigga doing too much.
420, if it's not a date, it looks like, I don't know, symbols.
Keith, what you got? Turn that motherfucker around.
It's about teenagers, man. Teens.
Why?
Because that's what teenagers do.
Well, Keith, you're right. Hey, buddy.
Stupid teenager.
Take a sip. In 1971, a group of 5 teenagers in California would meet in their school at 420 and get high. 420 became a code word and caught on.
This is Keith's trivia to lose.
It really is. But if I keep getting questions
Keith
right,
is-
it's going to be harder for me to trust myself.
That's true.
All right, let's go. Which of these foods produce some of the same reaction in the brain as cannabis? A, peanut butter. B, chocolate. C, honey. Or D, hot peppers.
I've eaten all of these in large consumptions and I've never gotten high.
You should ask for your money back.
But
I'll start with Keith. Keith, what you got there? Spinning around.
Peppers. I'm pretty sure that peppers, I've had peppers, or at least pepper powder on hot chicken that has made me feel like I went to a different plane. So that's the only food that's ever made me feel high.
I'll say D, chilies, when you're here, your family.
Hilarious.
You know, I also said D, peppers, because I watched Keith eat a spicy pepper, and it kind of seems like he's high.
Ned, what you got there, brother?
Well, you know, I thought about guessing peppers. Obviously, it does things to your body, but chocolate seemed like it was more close to the feeling of being high, of, you know, being kind of calm and chill.
Well, Ned, take a sip because you're right. Chocolate.
Stoners!
Yeah.
What should I do here?
You
What
should do the big boy.
big boy? You're right. That's a lot.
I don't know about chocolate. Chocolate makes me thirsty, so I don't with that.
What?
More weed.
This one's out of control already.
So much chocolate, I never got high. Ned's gonna be over the moon.
Oh.
Yeah, Ned.
Daddy's on the loose.
Everybody say yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Willie Nelson used his expertise to launch his very own brand of pot. What is its name? A, Willie's Weed.
Just looking at
B,
Keith's face.
Willie's Reserve. C, Willie's Stash. And D, Willie's Grass.
But all are believable.
Nelson.
Don't overthink it, you know? By thinking longer about it, you're not gonna find the answer. Just to go with what feels right.
I don't know. Willie Nelson's a man with a beard and
yeah.
a mustache, so maybe it's Willie's Stash.
Stash. Eugene, what you got there?
You know, I went with D, Grass, because, you know, Willie Nelson, he's an old school gentleman, kind of outlaw.
You know, I went with Stash. It just felt right.
I was close to going with Grass, and the last second I went with Willie's Reserve because a lot of people put fancy words on the weed brands.
Willie's a country outlaw. Why would he say reserve?
Right, well, Ned and Becky, you're wrong. Keith, take a sip, because it's
I want some
Sip it up. Wow.
I had D, and I was like, it's not D, it's B. It's gonna be B.
The company is called Willie's Reserve, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it should be Grass.
Yeah, but
It's like half of an edible that we've ever given you.
Or an edible. Most edibles are fine.
yeah, you're gonna get high. If you're ready for the last question, each right, everybody say yeah.
Yeah.
Approximately how many cannabis users are there worldwide? A, 50 million. B, 150 million. C, 500 million. D, 750.
It's not legal everywhere. So you have underground weed smokers.
Well, it's probably self-reporting too.
Yeah, it's self-reporting. And what
gotta
kind of
trust the
nerd
system.
reports to a website that you're
trust the
smoking
reporting.
weed?
Ned, what you got there?
500 million.
I also agree with Dad.
I put B, 150.
So I also went with C because of Jeopardy rules. I didn't think it would be B, and we haven't had an A answer in a while, and we have had a D, so
That bitch
C.
lame as hell.
Eugene, sip up, because you got it right. It's 150 million.
I knew it.
knew it. Almost 200 million people smoke pot worldwide, according to the 2019 drug report. Self-snitching. Now the rounds are just gonna get harder and harder and harder, and the pot is gonna get
Stronger and stronger and stronger.
I feel like I'm finna get hit with a mean ass.
Everybody ready for the question? Everybody say yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bizarre names are a time-honored tradition among pot growers. Which of these is not the name of an actual strain? Is it A, sour diesel? Is it B, cheetah piss? Is it C, dog farts? Is it D, super skunk?
Only no.
Hey chat, man, let me know what y'all think it is down below, man. Cause see, I already know, but you know, I'm not even gonna spoil it for y'all.
2 of those.
I went with the one that is not real, I think, is dog farts.
Why?
It's not clever. The other ones were kind of clever.
Yeah, I took dog
Alright.
farting. I don't think it's a dog fart.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past somebody to do dog farts, but cheetah piss, it's hard to sell piss.
Okay.
I also went with dog farts. You know, cheetah just feels kind of like sexy, whereas dogs are like more ordinary.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll tell you who got it right. Keith,
Oh man.
you got it wrong. Everyone else got it right. Smoke up, guys. All right.
Might start my own weed called Dog Farts just to
In the
contradict this video.
treetop singing out to me, and
Don't let me
I
get my own
can hear them. Making the most of the towering trees that lift their song to the carrying breeze. And how I wish I understood their meaning.
You ain't smoking for real. He blew all that shit out. Nigga ain't had none of that.
It seems like
next to my
I
butt.
have the worst position.
That was really smooth.
Wait, what the fuck? I want to smoke some joint. In what year did an art student change the Hollywood sign to read Hollyweed? Yeah, buddy. A, 1966. B, 1976. C, 1986. Or D, 1996. That's a lot of sixes.
I feel like his power type.
I don't feel high. I don't feel high yet. I just feel happier, but also
I think that's what high.
That's definitely high. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's high.
I guessed B, 1976, because the 70s went all down.
I went with D, 1996, because like 96 was kind of a rough year, and I think someone maybe probably wanted to bring levity to the United States.
What was happening in 1996?
I think that's
Spice Girls.
Yeah, we're taking over the world.
Diana got divorced.
Oh, did
And
Is that when she
Nah,
died?
that bitch know what happened in 1996.
That's dark.
98.
I think the Olympics was in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah,
You're right. The Magnificent Seven. Carrie Struggs. Landed on her one leg.
I also chose 1996. It feels like something those 90s kids would get into.
I did 76, not the 60s.
What's the
70s.
The answer is 76. The answer is B, 1976.
That's
Boy,
right.
Smoke again.
Boom! In 1976, an art student changed the Hollywood sign to read Hollyweed after the pass of the state law decriminalizing cannabis.
I don't think I got anything.
Take a Eugene poll, bro.
Read it.
Damn, boy, this ass so. Look
Yeah,
at him.
hold that shit. Ooh, hold that shit.
Yeah, I told you, bro. Keep thinking that's what it takes. You ready for the third question about it, sir? Yeah.
Yeah.
We bad at this shit.
A New Zealand jury has the world record for the shortest jury deliberation in which they acquitted a man of cultivating cannabis. How long did they deliberate? Was it A, 4 minutes? Was it B, 3 minutes? Was it C, 2 minutes? Was it D, 1 minute?
It's a world record?
Yes. Yep. Mhm.
I'm guessing 2. I'm tempted
minutes.
to guess a minute, but it just seems like it's a little too short to just get it. I mean, it takes like 10 seconds just to sit down.
Becky?
I mean, I went with the 1 minute. I figured they went like, no.
Interesting.
And it was done.
Eugene.
I did the 1 minute as well.
1 minute.
But I think they went more like, nar.
I'm hoping that it's 1.
1 minute.
I'd like to have a little puff of a J if that's it.
Oh,
It's too late to change.
Ned,
What?
you're wrong.
Ah,
Everyone else is right. The jury left to consider the verdict at 3:28 p.m. and return at 3:29 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh, that was fun. That was. Oh. How do you do that? What
That wasn't really
did
it,
an
but
expert
try.
testify that marijuana had done to him after 2 puffs? A, made him dumber. B, turned him into a bat. C, transported him through time. Or D, reduced his lung capacity.
Okay.
So experts usually get called to testify for other people.
It's definitely the man, just the expert saying it's a bat.
I agree with Keith. I'm guessing the bat.
I'm not guessing the bat. I'm joking about the bat.
Why would we have included it as a question?
Okay.
If it
Okay.
made him dumber.
Keith, what you got?
D.
Oh,
Reduce his lung capacity. 2 puffs? This man's talking lungs.
I guessed a dummy because I think I'm imagining this person's like testifying in a way where he's like trying to make weed bad. And I think he would say like, I'm less intelligent.
Becky, what you
I'm
got?
thinking the bat doesn't make sense, man. Wait, did you write that?
Daddy's on the loose.
You'll find out.
No, I didn't write bad. I wrote A. I think dummy because I think he was maybe like testifying in a murder trial and he wanted to prove that somebody got a little dumber
Yeah, it's always a murder trial.
and that they did something stupid and that's why they
After 2
should be in
puffs, huh?
trouble. Yeah, because who cares about lung capacity? Why would you testify that your lung capacity was lower?
True. He's
How
an
do you
expert
even-
too.
He's a lung
He's an
expert.
He's
What do you
Expert
mean?
on lungs.
Who's
He
that?
waxes
What's the
poetic
name?
about lungs all the time.
What's the name of a lung expert?
Thomas Jacobs.
I guess that.
Why'd you do that, man?
I don't know, man.
Why?
To ask him
Why'd you
why?
choose
It just-
that, man? Because he was
It just seemed funny.
Yo.
I was like, what?
Daddy's on the loose.
Well, Ned, take a puff because you're right. That's Let's go, Ned! Yeah. I don't
Was
know
I
what
right
this
for
is.
the right reason too? Pretty interesting
Did
fact.
you throw
huh?
you lost the question?
It got transported in time. So this round, we're gonna be eating edibles. What's gonna happen?
Did we order pizza for afterwards?
Which of these THC facts is false? A, THC is not intoxicating in its raw form. B, THC is only fully legal in 2 countries worldwide. C, THC becomes another cannabinoid when it degrades. Or D, THC is one of 200 cannabinoids in marijuana. Oh, what a mouthful. Huh. This is tough. Ned, what you got?
C, that it doesn't.
Okay.
I guess it's the same one.
So you chose,
Yeah, I don't think it degrades into other cannabinoids.
and you're the only one on this panel with a chemist
Yeah,
type.
so if I'm wrong,
vibe.
it's super embarrassing.
You can still smoke when it burns down, right? I did B, only fully legal in 2 countries. Was that B? That's why I
Yeah.
wrote it at the
You think
bottom,
it's
too.
more or less?
I think it's less. I think it's fully legal in Canada and fully legal in what Amsterdam's not a country, is it? 2. Yeah, I think that's it.
So that would
That would
mean
make it
that you
true.
shouldn't guess that one.
Yeah, you're trying to guess the false answer.
Yeah.
Which one of these is false?
Which one of these are false?
Okay, you want to keep that? So you want to keep that?
No, I'll
No, 'cause
change
she
it.
doesn't-
Okay, go ahead. All right, we'll catch back up.
Do them and I'll go
Eugene.
I did not remember the question or the answer, I just put A.
And I agree with the chemist.
Yeah.
I don't think things degrade into other things like that, but I don't actually know.
And then
I changed my mind. I don't think that it's smokable in its raw form.
the. Okay, hey, you guys ready for the answer?
What's the answer? Give us the answer.
got 2 A's
Yeah.
and 2
You ready for
C's.
the answer?
Give us the
answer?
Quiz?
Got it.
For the answer?
Yeah.
All right. The answer is D. Here's a fun fact for that ass. At most, marijuana has around 100 cannabinoids. Okay, everybody got it
Thank
wrong.
you. I was like, boring. That's tricky trivia for you.
What is the name of the Indian milkshake whose main ingredient is marijuana? Now I'm gonna be butchering these names. You want to come help me out with this? A,
Bung,
B,
Churs,
C,
Bainam,
and D.
Kathara. Maybe.
Thanks, Rachel.
I'm just gonna order the one I would order if I saw those listed with just the names.
I'm just doing what feels good,
Ooh,
which
deep.
is
Yeah,
the
deep.
word that sounds the nicest is kathara.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh.
That's if it was on the menu. I'd order Kathara.
No, Eugene, where you go?
I went the other way. Bum.
But it comes from
Eugene, why did you go in that direction?
Well, they seem to go fancy pretty, and I went like what delighted me the most, which is however you pronounce this word.
Got it. The answer is A. Motherfucker, Eugene's right. Bang. This is freaking again. Eugene's right. Oh my gosh.
Should I try a trip?
I think you should.
I think the chips are. I want to know if they taste good.
Bung has been used in food and drinks as early as 1000 BC in ancient India.
I like rice crackers.
Yeah, one. Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's
I think this is so cool.
Looks really good.
I didn't know it was gonna be shaped like that.
That nigga enjoyed
Congratulations to this company.
That's really good.
Wow.
We like it.
Potly.
You can only have one.
One.
Keith, how you feeling? Your face look kind of red there.
I'm having a great time. I'm happy to be here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna win today, but I'm having a great time.
Oh, fantastic. Eugene, how you feeling?
What's up today?
Oh, don't pull it. Don't pull it.
Oh, cut it.
No, you don't need to go.
Ooh. Ready?
What the f
You
is that?
wanna,
Street scissors?
you wanna wear my jacket?
Those little scissors.
How the f is that a scissor?
How does this happen?
Pull it apart. Pull it straight apart.
What the f? I still don't see his scissors.
And then back.
That's black magic.
Watch the pointy. Watch the pointy.
Shit.
This is a fun day.
Everybody ready for the second to last question? Everybody say yeah.
Yeah!
Beep beep bop boo beep beep boo. After sequencing and analyzing more than 100 whole cannabis sativa genomes, oh my God, in which present day country do researchers believe that marijuana originated about 12,000 years ago? A, China. B, India. C, Russia. D, Brazil.
Oh, this is also big. Okay.
I guess B, India. Milkshake.
I did D,
I say
Brazil. Because whenever you see people growing weed places, it's always somewhere that's like hot.
Eugene,
I said India.
why is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I think so.
Okay.
I think it was China.
China.
Old.
Becky, how high are you?
I've only had 2 puffs.
Because Keith's gonna smoke, because Keith got it right.
Oh my.
Did you see what I just did? Did you see what I just did? That was a plot twist. That was a plot twist. All right.
Wow. Look at that.
They're tasty.
Researchers say that the wild plant that gave the rise of today's psychoactive strains likely came from the East Asia or present day China. You know what?
It's so hot. Oh my God, it's hot. Why is it so
This is the
hot?
last question?
Man, it's a close game, guys. Anybody could win because there's only one more question. That's not true. It's between Keith and Eugene.
And
Oh, and
It's
Ned.
between everyone but me, Crazy.
yeah,
It's between everyone but me. You can say it.
If everybody ready for the last question, everybody say yeah.
Yeah!
Pot is short for polygy.
Huh?
What is it? What is it? What is literal meaning? What is that word?
Oh, I don't know. Paraguaya?
Paraguay.
I'm making a board for us.
Oh, it's not an answer.
That's not an answer.
Oh,
you didn't
That's just.
Yeah, that's just the.
Okay.
How high are you,
Here's
dude?
a fact. What is the literal meaning?
Is it A, the drink of grief? Is it B, the fumes of spirits? Is it C, the food of gods? Is it D, the sweetness of the air? Of air.
Sweetness of air.
Oh.
I went with fumes. Fumes of the god. Fumes of spirits.
Spirits.
Yes.
Spirits.
Fumes of the spirits.
Same.
Ooh. Why?
Why not?
Ooh, okay, makes sense.
Nobody gets
Hillary Duff.
Ned.
I went with the drink of grief. Grief is a weird word.
The sweetness of air. I think that's the best sell you could ever have for a product. So I think it should be that.
Ned, you're right. Boom. What? Is
What?
right.
It's a tie.
Oh, wait, between me and Ned?
Yeah.
No way.
I want Crazy to think of a number and we guess it.
0 to 420.
Price is Right rule. Who's ever closer but not over?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Write it down. Okay. You got it.
Okay.
Whoever's closest to Al.
Oh.
Yeah.
Without going over.
That's Price is Right rules. We talked about it.
Price is right, bro.
We all heard it.
Wait.
We all heard about it. Last try, guys. Game time.
No Price is Right rules. It's just whoever's closest.
Who was closest?
Because you know what I wrote?
What?
You know what I wrote?
What?
Right.
Oh, and trickery! That's crazy! That's on both sides of the spectrum!
Watch his head.
What was it? What was it?
What was the number?
What was the number?
What was the number?
It was a 1!
That's Price is Right rules.
That's statistically happened. That's crazy! Let's go!
Everybody close your eyes.
No, PK.
Open your eyes.
Well, I would like to share my feast with y'all, and Becky, you get first dibs.
Yay!
Keith already started eating.
This has been a game of extreme trivia. Smoke safe. See you later next time. Peace.
We're just all of us here having a good time. There's people just
Shit.
hanging out having a good time. We're having fucking fun in here.
Remember?
Careful with the scissors.
Yeah.
New bitch named Mercedes. Yeah, young nigga just going so crazy. Drop back.